Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Scheduled Conflicts. Hi. Hello.
Woo!
There was a part of me that was so tempted to interrupt you this time just to do something different, but I'm happy I didn't.
What
now
on
I'm
earth would you
curious.
have interrupted with?
Something like that. That's what I was thinking.
Full Arnold. Okay. Well done. I mean, that was kind of the mood for last episode. Y'all remember what happened?
It was close.
We took a while to forge something and got our asses beaten while trying to forge something.
We had to figure out how to scale from the ceiling to the floor without magic.
for an hour. Yeah.
I mean,
We
yeah.
figured it out.
Anti-magic fields are scary. That's what we learned.
Yes.
Anti-magic be wild and...
True.
But yeah.
Also, combat with crazy guys is wild and
Yeah, and me just pulling a Loki during the Thor versus Hulk fight there, stunning Alafi the whole time. Just, yes! That's how it feels! I'm just
Get
a big
on
fan
my
of...
level.
I'm just a big fan of D&D.
Puny.
With
I just play the rules.
Yes, you have forged the weapon. Using the refined electrum ingot you had, you were able to augment the treasure gun that you had into a gun lance. Still having the effects of the treasure gun on it, but with the added effect of the extra lance part of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
please tell me Drana does a cool, just like the
Yeah,
kind of like hog
she
bomb, like oh, like
She definitely twirls it and then sheaths it on her back. So she's now got
oh.
shield, then lance, and then she's got her hammer on her side.
I expect a new Hero Forge model in the making.
You know what? I'll
Oh,
do
that-
that tonight after stream.
No rush.
That'd be
You have
that'd
to
be
put
sick,
that
and then we
word
all
there.
turn and we're all in Monster Hunter outfits. Dun, 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 dun. Like, yes, I got my hunting horn, just like following.
With the
yeah.
weapon finished, the entities that were combating you vanish. The hammer that forged the weapon disappears in a swath of light as the Comet Forge has run its course. Has made the one weapon it was built to make.
I do not sense the energy anymore.
Is it just that's it? Like
That-
one
I-
and done,
yeah.
that's it?
Kind of hoping we could all get armed with something.
Me too, but it
I
seems
believe-
that this forge, although ancient, only had power for one more.
I believe so. The Spark of Creation had one last gift to make, and Drana Emberlight is the only one that could do it. Therefore, she is the one that will change this world.
Or maybe
But-
it's for the best.
Mm.
If it's only one, then the chances of replicating it are quite slim.
It
It
would
also
take-
means that for as long as we live, we don't have to worry about anyone else possessing a weapon of that sort.
For as long as we live, that's the thing.
Well, I have an idea about that, but
But I believe we are very injured and very drained.
I agree.
I feel like
No.
I almost keep dying in every combat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
we should-
stop doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
as
but
pain
what are
is
y'all
still
looking at me
weak,
for?
After the last one is all.
We all look up at the sky and just two god hands, shrug. Right. The question is, do we rest now, or do we take the fight to Grazkar? Also, where the hell do those doors lead to? I point over to past pain.
Dunno.
I don't see a handle on them. Oh, Alafi, get some health, and I just shout a healing word to him. The healing word for the day is health. Yes, I'll give you a second level healing word as you're just getting within range and just about to walk out of it.
Mhm, mhm.
So, Plus 5, 13. 13 health.
Second level healing word, you said?
Second level, so it should be one more. Yeah, you're right.
It should only be 2 dice.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, you're right. I thought it was 2d4 and then add a 3-1. So make that 7 health, because you had your
Okay, the minimum. Laffy was actually largely fine. Don't worry. What Laffy said was largely just LARPing. I don't mind being beat the shit out of every fight.
Joust is just like, well, I mean, Payne says dying's bad, although I'm really curious what happens when I die.
No.
Morbid. Okay.
Well, I'm just saying, scientifically, you know, it's just weird. Like,
I
does
can't
a
recommend
door
it.
have a soul? Does a
I
door have
don't-
a soul?
Joust! No. Okay? Just no.
Oh, okay.
It hurts
Don't
a
worry
lot.
about
you know
it
how
is
you've been
what-
feeling things? Imagine that, but like the worst you've ever felt.
I cannot imagine that.
You were feeling pain the other day, weren't you? Or is that stopped already?
Why were you feeling pain? I don't think he consented to that.
Yeah, that's my job.
Hey, no, why'd you gotta make it weird and gross and no. No.
So it is the absence of feel.
No, it's not.
Alafi pushes on the door.
Boy, this is a weird way to start a session.
Right. What is best in life?
Like 87 episodes in. Why? Why anything?
Why? Why? Like, why? But yeah, see if that door leads anywhere, Laffy. If not, we might be able to rest in here.
I mean, Death was waiting for us back above, so I don't particularly want to keep him waiting.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Push and
Coming
shove.
Toronto?
Can't really waste our time too much.
Well, let's go check the door.
Of course.
Alright.
Also, quick question, Toronto. How does the weapon feel?
Heavy.
Let her be the one to handle it.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I'm just asking. Heavy. I'm just writing a description for it. Heavy. Like heavy. Right. Just like I underline it.
We can all collectively agree that Drona should be the only one to handle it, yes?
Oh, I don't have the
Yeah,
strength to lift that thing.
Agreed.
So
Nope.
before we
I have no
leave
idea how to
here-
use a weapon like that.
before we leave here, I want it to be known that I feel like if a weapon like this is found, it's going to be
Catastrophic.
misused by others.
Of course.
Yeah.
So when we're done with it, I want to take it apart and give each of you a piece. You
It
hide
is-
it where you can, and if we ever need it again, we'll write down where where its last known location is.
That seems doable. But something of great power would take just as much to split it apart, but it could be doable. But when we have more time to analyze it, we might be able
Yep.
to see if it
Are
can
you
break
sure
into
that we
combat.
want to be able to put it back together again? Because, like, that's the thing.
It's not for
If-
us.
For the future. And for
If this
everyone.
is going to be the last god-killing weapon ever made, then if a god goes mad again and tries to do this again, a hero's going to need it.
More heroes would need it.
More to the point, once we use this thing, other gods have to know it still exists in some form or another.
Correct.
Us finding it alone is enough. And then when we walk outside of this anti-magic barrier, right?
They will know.
Mhm.
The knowledge in our minds will collectively leak to the world.
We still should erase where this forge is from our minds.
I don't know if
I-
that's going to be much point.
I
Because
believe the
this place
divination
can't
might
be
gone.
used again.
Yeah, but I still would rather that god of magic not peek into my brain looking.
Of course.
I kind of imagine during this whole conversation, Laffy's been like trying to pull and push on this door.
Don't push and pull on the door.
Yeah.
Right. You give the door a budge.
A pludge.
You can feel some heavy resistance to it, like something's blocking it.
Like almost barred.
More like caved in.
That makes sense. I would have caved in the entrance to this place.
True.
Agreed.
And then Laffy looks back up to the way we came in, which means we need to get back out.
How the hell are we going to get up there?
Gob, how's the barrier look, by the way?
What barrier?
Oh. There's no power here. I believe the barrier is gone.
No, I mean you can't see a barrier.
Right, yes, the Manta Magico. Well, I mean, it could be out there.
I'll go check.
If
Kung Fu
I
jump.
can be honest, Drona,
Yeah.
I'm tired of my memory being fucked with.
All right. I'm not going to make you go through with it, Payne. If you do not want to, I won't make you.
Laffy
It-
will send a go ahead, sorry.
It's just this was a sacred place, and I don't want it to be tarnished by those who seek to destroy it.
I understand.
We'll have to come back once we're done everything. Figure out where that cave in is. Can make a whole city out of this place.
You're not wrong.
Well, I mean, we can take the shortcut, of course.
It'd probably help. And Laffy will use a step of the wind.
I was just saying I could just teleport us to where he was.
I can just climb up.
I think most of us could just climb up, now
Mhm.
that I think about it.
And I'm going to try to jump up to the rope. I'm pretty sure I can make that jump with step of the wind and current movement.
What would be your jump with that?
Vertical jump's a little bit more tricky. I don't remember the exact math.
Let me double check, because it's from a vertical jump. Heavy. High jump with a run start. Stand and jump, no run start. Jump only half the distance of a high jump. So that would be 3 plus your strength modifier feet high if you have a movement. But it's so let's see. A character could jump 4 feet from the stand position. Little math. So a high jump with a run and start. It's jump 3 plus your strength modifier feet high, at least 10 foot immediately before the jump. So what's your strength?
14. Laffy actually comes up short. I think it's a 50-foot gap we left, right?
From the fall, yes.
Yeah. To the rope, that's kind of swaying.
You jump, come up 10 feet short, land. Damn. All right, it's all you guys.
Well, I've done everything I can do. Open sesame. Well,
Well, I could theoretically build us back up, but I'm not sure how well that would work.
How long of a rope do
Actually,
we have?
you know what? I can just get him to come down here. I'm going to use my book to cast a sending spell.
You attempt to cast the sending spell.
Sending it to Deathbow. Okay, we're done. Come in.
Bring rope.
No response.
Yeah.
Just staring at my book, waiting for the words to show up on the page.
Don't think that's going to work. Remember, the god of knowledge can't see into here, so I doubt a simple sending spell will get out.
You can imagine that if gods can't break through this, even the most basic of divination can't get through here.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I think we'll have to just
Which would
climb.
mean teleporting out is impossible, right?
Well then, I guess we'll just have to climb down and stick together.
Climb up, you mean?
Down. It'd be faster to climb down and get around the barrier.
I mean, crossing the barrier is crossing the barrier, no matter how we do it.
Right, but Alafi can't reach it. None of us can easily jump or fly that.
Hmm. I mean, is it time for a polymorph?
Polymorph would.
If a sending spell could not get through, a polymorph spell likely wouldn't work either.
Oh, I just mean turn
Actually-
Dust into a really big bird to carry us up to the rope.
Well,
I would be safest if I unpolymorphed and fell.
hold on. He's got an idea because Alafi, you said you can't jump that high from here, but if he flew you semi of the way up and then you jumped.
Oh yeah, I'm only short like 10 feet.
So, yeah, I mean, if you want, we could just, build a little thing, like a stack on top of each other, and then jump up from that.
I could also just climb on this thing and do a long jump. If I go long and high, maybe I can make it.
I mean, get some speed, you might be able to get a little higher.
I mean, wouldn't it be easier? Alafi already on top of this thing, just eyeing it up. Couldn't we just turn? Sorry, you guys' magic is way better than mine. And then he stops, realizes he's way overthinking, turns, jumps, and uses his gloves to misty step the last 20 feet up.
There he goes.
There we go.
Hop. Okay, I made myself up here. I will go grab Death Bow and see if I can't find rope.
Yeah, 50 feet should do it. Be
There's a
safe.
whole town up there. I'll barter or something. I don't know. And up.
You need to
Alafi goes.
remember that's still an occupied city. Oh,
Yeah, that's
you
why I
mean
said
the
trade.
Drow town.
Mm-hmm.
There might be some fishing flying or something,
I mean,
well
fishing
then.
line would hurt.
Alafi,
Yes.
you climb up the rope,
Mhm.
and you begin making way back up through the chasm, heading towards, we'll call it Drow territory.
Yeah.
Drought town.
Before you reach Deathbow, however, you feel this presence in the air. Before a hat appears right in front of your face. Before folding out into this long beard and monkey's tail. As you see Shalazar in front of you.
Oh, hey!
Magic
Alafi
man!
Never met this guy.
Who the fuck are you? Oh yeah, you did. You were dead.
I was fucking dead. I never saw him.
Assassin.
Well,
Those guys shows up.
hello.
How tall is this guy?
He is about 2 feet shorter than you.
And he's got a really long beard.
And you are? I need to get past, if you don't mind. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a rush.
Oh, that's fine. I won't take up much of your time. I just simply wanted to thank you for finding the Comet Forge. And you can tell your friends that our pact has been fulfilled.
If you wait like 15 minutes, you can tell them yourself. But yeah,
No,
Okay.
that won't be necessary.
what pact? I don't remember this.
Well, it was a very simple arrangement your friends made. I, Shalazar, the god of knowledge, was to bring you back to life after an unfortunate death. And in return, they were to provide me with the knowledge of where the Comet Forge is located. And since you've just stepped out of that barrier, I must say, well done. You have certainly found it.
You being a god, you're gonna want to be really careful trying to go in there.
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about. And it bugs me to the very end of my beard. But I
Okay.
suppose in time I will figure things out.
Good luck. Don't hurt yourself. It's the strongest anti-magic we've ever seen. I think it's like anti your existence, right? Anti-magic. That's how that works. Oh, it says he started to walk.
As far as I know.
I mean, I am a man.
And Alafi will just casually brush past a god. Oh, sorry. I think I've heard that name.
All right, bye.
Your wife's doing good, by the way. Figured you ought to know that.
Oh, this
Oh.
motherfucker.
Oh
Get your-
no, buddy,
Get
come
her
on.
name out of your fucking mouth.
Stop. Like, just as he's brushing back, stops. I'm sorry, what?
That's what this is all about for you, isn't it? The quest to reunite a family. To get your wife back. That's why you went all this way. Why you've survived nearly 2 deaths and made a pact with one of my brothers.
Yes.
Then I want you to know she's safe.
Okay. I've had too many threats on my family recently to take what you said at face value. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, no offense taken. I could have said it many, many other ways. I just thought this was the most impactful.
I'm gonna go grab my son now. You
Go
I
off
guess no
back
one
to
tells you
where I
what to
came
do.
from. Yes, of course.
sure. No one tells you what to do, I imagine, being a god and all.
Yes, give your friends my regards. As he just sort of almost like takes his hat, pulls it open, and crawls back into it before the hat just vanishes.
I have very big Sun Wukong energy from him if he was magic. Just like, woo!
Hmm. There was a little part of Alafi that just wanted to hurt and punch for some reason. Some of the gods messing in people's affairs he doesn't like, you know? Which is funny, because that, of course, being the god that brought him back to life. Either way, going to grab Deathbow.
I mean, he didn't really interfere. He just told you what he knows.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, okay, bye, Magic Man out.
That's
Listen,
what
I
he
may know
said.
everything, but I don't have the
Implications.
best insight on social interactions.
He's autistic. That's what it is.
Oh,
There
fuck
you go.
off.
He's
He's
the
a
god
savant.
of autism. Let's go.
No.
He's a savant, but he does not read social cues well. Like,
Sounds
there
like
it
so
is.
many of my friends. Okay, anyway, going to grab Deathbow.
Like me, just for real.
Yep, you go to grab Deathbow.
After being the god of magic in a hole.
Well, as soon as he knew you were out, he knew where you were, and once he knew where you were, he had to address somebody. It's a shame.
Yeah,
It's just weird that Alafi went alone.
I mean, we can't literally get to him, you know.
That's
I
the
can.
problem.
I mean, we could, but
I'm the only one who can without getting thwacked in the face by my own chesticles.
I
I
mean,
mean, unless you work out.
That is true.
So how's Deathbow doing?
That was doing good.
still waiting.
Hey. We're done. It's done.
Wish I knew where I put him.
He's so hard to spot. He's
So hard to
silent.
spot. He's just so stealthy.
So charismatic and stealthy.
Found the sisters. The brother.
It's over there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Glad I could help.
D12.
Oh, here he is.
There's the
I'm
boy.
not sure why I didn't check in front of me first. He looked a lot like Alafi, to be perfectly
Yeah. He does look a lot like
Yeah.
his dad, doesn't he?
Young
honest. Makes sense.
Lofty,
Makes
yep.
sense. Hmm.
You did it.
Yep. Now I need your help really quick. The other guys are stuck.
Oh,
We need some rope.
see if they've Rao have left anything around.
Kind of what I was thinking.
Can I climb up and just catch up to him?
Yeah, if you want
Try to
to.
help? Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I mean, they're mostly looking around and be like, well, the water's left them to catching fish to feed, so we can probably like wrap these nets up in a way to make some makeshift rope.
Repurpose a net sounds like the perfect idea. Let's go.
Trading with my son.
Hey, I was just about to find you. You were taking a little while. Need some help?
Lift up a net. I think we're good.
Cool. It'll help to get everyone else out.
Yeah, the gun of knowledge caught me on the way out.
You what?
Shad some?
Shalazar.
Shalazar, yeah, that's the one. Here,
You know
everyone will
what?
need
I
to hear it.
shouldn't
Let's
even
go.
be surprised that he just pops out the moment that you step out of the barrier.
Yeah,
He
that
was
boy.
very excited
There he
about
is.
the Comet Forge and saying that like the pact is complete and that whatever you guys owed is now good and set away.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. You weren't awake for that.
Yeah, the downside's being dead. True.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm not as worried about it. Mainly because he doesn't strike me as the kind of deity that has any ill intent.
An asshole.
Yeah, basically. He's not like Keen.
I think we teleported Taruka and Magali out, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Yes.
It's just that. I sorry, Tyrannus.
So I don't think it really matters whether he knows or not.
I mean, he was going to know the
Matters-
moment we stepped out, regardless.
Yeah, he was gonna know the moment that we stepped out, and quite frankly, what really matters is what happens to this place after we leave.
Mostly because I think even if we did hide it with magic, due to him being the god of magic, he'd be able to see that anyway.
Yeah.
Alafi, roll me an insight check.
Oh, yeah. Sounds good. Because Alafi knows what he's talking about when it comes to magic. Alafi is good at insight, though.
That's
I
true.
mean, true.
28?
The deal was for him to discover the Comet Forge for your life. If they didn't end up there holding their end of the bargain, probably would have been dead right now.
Good.
He would have.
So
He would have
At
gone
this
Doctor
point-
Manhattan on
so
you.
so honestly, stepping out without wiping your memory is probably the best choice you could have made personally. Or else you would be dead.
Yeah.
Very convenient.
So at this point, what happens to the Comet Forge afterwards is something that we can deal with after we deal with Elias.
It's at Shalazar's mercy now.
If he has any sense, and I'd like to hope that he does, he'll find the boundaries and he will stay the fuck away from them.
He did seem nervous when I was talking about this. Is us like climbing down the ropes at this point. He did seem nervous when I was like mentioning the anti-magic barrier. Some like I said, careful about it. You know, it might just kill you. And he was like,
it was less about fear and more of just like irritation. The fact that an all-knowing god can't know something past a certain point.
It's
Think-
not knowing
think
the
of it
last
like this.
chapter of a book.
Think of it like this. Deathbrow, was there ever anything that your father or even your mother really kept from you? Something mundane, for one reason or another that you just really, really wanted to know?
find the net at the bottom of the rope now.
Alapa, you dropped the
Just for the
net.
sake of knowing, like, what's behind the door or what's in the box. That kind of thing. And the more you didn't know, the more it just irritated you.
I think you guys should go first. I don't think the net will hold me last, so.
All right.
There you go. Hi,
I'm
guys.
just saying that's what it's like.
If anything, I could get myself out. Go
First and
ahead. guys.
foremost, Shalazar says that the deal is done. You guys are squared away. It's a good opportunity for me to say thanks again for bringing me back to life. I appreciate it.
Oh, that explains why I haven't gotten a progress report from him lately. He's been asking about those. I keep forgetting to do my reports.
Drana is miffed, but silently climbs the rope.
Look, Jonah, we'll see what we can do to kind of help maintain this place. Maybe we can work out something with Salazar in the future.
Let's hope.
Listen, just
in,
because
in
there's
the
knowledge.
meantime, let's deal with the more immediate problem.
Agreed.
Fire Giants first, then Elias.
Go ahead, Toral. Make sure the the net is taut.
All right. I go.
One at a time up the net part. I'm pretty sure it won't hold much more than one.
Right. Because I'm very heavy, so. I was just like, I'll make sure the lighter people can go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wouldn't
Jordan's
call
pretty
this the
tanky too.
best quality of netting. In fact, it's more like silk threading.
Hey, spider silk is really strong.
Who said it was spider
Yeah,
silk?
old.
Is.
I was hoping it was because it's not.
Abla silk. Ew. It's gooey. Oh.
Y'all are assuming, making an ass out of yourselves.
That's pretty funny though.
It is.
Ah.
You saw he was half crab. What do you mean?
Yeah, listen, I'm so used to drow
crab
and
silk.
spiders, but this one here is like entirely.
So it's like imitation crab web. Ew.
Imitation crab web.
Ew.
Oh.
Let's
I'll-
just climb the rope.
Yeah. Just get up the rope and we could eventually back over. Yep, getting a word from him now. Yeah. I think he
What?
more wanted like I think about it though. It's like getting an answer to a riddle that you've been in the back of your mind, like what gets, lighter the more you take away.
So basically, exactly what I was saying.
Right. It's just
Backpack.
knowledge.
Oh.
No, nothing.
No.
What?
Well, no, I'm just saying nothing. The riddle.
Were you gonna say something, Tora?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Up and at him. You climb your way
At 'em,
over the questionable nets, up the rope, and in back from the hole you came from.
So where did you find him?
Just around the huts.
Ah, well, I mean, I heard something about the god. Where did you meet him? You weren't
Oh.
there a lot, right?
Oh, you're talking about that.
Mhm.
Oh.
He was just in the tunnel on the way in. Just appeared in front of me from a hat.
Oh yeah, he does that.
I almost punched him the moment he showed up. He needs to be careful because, like,
He does that? How do you know that? Joust.
What? Oh, nothing. But so, do we want to go back to the village, or should we just like rest in the hole?
Rest in the hole because we don't want to attract too much attention.
Hmm.
And then we don't even necessarily need to fight the fire giants, but I think it's high time we get some vengeance for.
if we
The
don't
prisoners.
stop them, they're going to go to Sanguine Boulder and try and do something. Speaking of which, I'd also like to head back there to check on them relatively soon.
After we take care of this, yes.
Right, but I don't know about you. I burned a lot of that of my power in that fight. I know, Tora, you probably used a lot. I saw the blades of disaster.
Yeah, that came in handy, but
Yeah, but boy, I am spent.
I got
I
a
have
couple
enough-
tricks left in me just in case. But
I mean, I do
Yeah.
have enough for a teleport if we need to get out of there, or like a mansion. But I'm down to like brass tacks. Literally, this box of tacks I have.
Then let's make the mansion for right now, and then we'll rest the night away.
Right. That's what I was saying. If anything, this is the last little bit we might before. But Grasgar will be 2 days stronger. But I know, Tora, the Blades of Disaster takes a lot out of you.
you know me, there's a lot of things that take a lot out of me, but it's still fun to do.
Heyo.
I have that feeling. I know, I get spent every time I use a slot.
It's not
I
what
feel
he
ya.
means, but okay.
Really? What does he mean?
Don't worry about it.
I'll
Big
have to
obvious
ask a
don't
lot.
trust
I'll tell you when you're older.
Ah. Adult stuff, just nods. Like, I'll have to ask Drana about that later. As I like go and like start good. So we could just do the mansion in this hole real quick if you want. Or in the same where it was last time.
Let's just do it here, and hopefully the Murdrow don't come into this hole.
Well, they won't be able to get in, but unless this hole collapses, then we won't have a problem.
Doubt it will. It's held this
I mean,
long.
I mean, we literally didn't have a god knowledge known before, but you know, earthquake is a spell. I mean, yeah. But I'm glad that he did not renege his part of the deal, Alafi. We were in a kind of broken mindset, and we took a deal that we could. I'm glad that he did not have malintent for it. It's a child just sating his curiosity. I get it all the time. Probably because I hear the whispers in the air about it. I think it might be better just to do it in at least the town, or at least in the entrance there, so at least if it falls out, we could still get out. Or dig ourselves out not too bad. Let's go to the front end of the hole. And Jess will just like make up the doorway real quick. Cast his last 7th level slot for a magnificent mansion. Jess just like,
Righty.
Alright then, everyone. This one, I kind of have a rush there. I went with a Scottish theme for this place. Like, I've been
Where?
running up. Well, I mean, remember when I
What's
wore that kilt
Scottish?
that one time? Well, you know, when I wore that
Fish.
kilt one time?
You know, Scotlandia, the continent across the sea.
No, I have
It's
no
more
idea.
an
what
enemy
you're
of
talking
Eos.
about.
Guys,
But-
guys. It's fiction.
Oh. Well, I wanted to. Give me a sec. He closes the door and just fixes it. We'll go with your traditional route. Kind of house moving castle just to the different mansion. Yeah, there we go. That's better.
Well, it's-
All right, well, let's get our rest if we can.
Not see.
Magic man. Imagine we get there and Shallows is sitting there. Get the fuck out, Shallows.
Just inside your mansion, like,
My God.
hey!
Hey, you found the place. How is it? Get out of here. Hi, roomies. Oh, I forgot. This is the timeshare that he has. He's got this is a week, guys. I can't kick him out. He's got me by the brass tacks. That's all Magnificent Mansion is, just a magical timeshare that wizard share. Oh boy.
Magnificent timeshare.
Yeah, it's a 5th level one, but you can only get it in certain times of the year that you can cast the spell.
Yep.
Yeah. Sounds good. I'd make it. You only
Oh
have
god,
it
we're
for about 8 hours.
everyone's bleeding out, everyone's exhausted. Make the match. Oh fuck, blackout date. Fuck.
Oh, sorry. What? You get a call? Yeah, I know. The fees could be how much? Guys, do we have an extra 3,000 gold? Can you move it closer? Oh, boy. Oh, jeez.
I really wish I could have done this later.
You can.
I can't. I extract it, but I can't find the file anymore.
No.
I don't know where
Yeah,
the
you
heck
are
it
right, though.
goes.
That would be Galdur's tower, right? Yeah.
Driving me nuts.
I mean, I could go. I could leave the table, go on my own table, and import it myself, and then save it.
Fine, I found it.
Okay, cool.
It's fine. We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
Okay, we'll do it live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. Whoa, watch your point that thing, Toronto. Oh, it's just like freaking. Whoa, man. Put the lance down.
Yeah, look a little different, eh?
Goblin jerry rigging.
Oh.
Like that's kit bashed, isn't it?
It's
That's a
super
kid
kit bash because they don't have fucking gun lance. How to make
That's
one?
true.
I was like, that is literally a gun on the lance.
That is taping a gun to a lance. Gun
May
lance.
work, it's fine.
It's goblin jerry rigging. She's a pirate after all.
It makes sense to me, yep.
Orcish engineering at its finest. There we go, lads.
I can't believe a primal divine hammer landed on the forge to make this weapon.
To make the MacGuffin, to rule them all. But all of them were betrayed as the gun lance was made. I hear it in the waters.
Goblin jerry rigging. Anyway,
Goblin jerry-rigging. But yes, everyone, enjoy your room. Yes, I need rest. Deathbow, I have moved your room a bit further from us if you wanted your own space. Yes, enjoy yourself.
Unproductive.
I mean, you don't have to stay. I just thought you wanted a room.
Don't get me wrong, I appreciate it. It's like I feel every move we're not making is a move that Grazgar gets to make.
It's
Yes.
true. And I will admit, I am a little bit nervous about leaving Numbledore, or Sanguinbaldor, name changed, undefended for this long. But I believe
Sounds
that
like
even in
giant.
a giant speed, he couldn't make it there in even 4 days.
Even
Not from
then,
here.
the sooner that we deal with it, the better. I don't honestly.
I'm having a hard time
Right.
imagining what he is doing right now. Does he know you're here?
yes.
Oh, he definitely knows.
And we've already been here, what?
2 days.
2 days.
Mm-hmm.
And he hasn't done anything.
Or nothing that we know of yet.
You are right, Durandos. It could be a feint. It could be that they left for Numbledore. Or Sanguinbaldor.
We can teleport there theoretically after.
I cannot. After the rest, yes.
That's what I was saying.
Hmm.
Are you
We
sure
always have the
we have
option
enough
instead of-
spells for this? Like, we don't. None of you can cast spells now.
I'm sorry.
I can.
Magic takes it. But can you
Actually-
transport yourself?
I'm blanking on my Jonna's family friend's name there.
In Dumbledore?
Yeah.
You mean Matchek Crackpipe?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I could contact Crackpipe.
Ask him how he's doing. That's a
Yeah.
really good idea, actually. If he is in trouble, then then we make haste.
Exactly.
Or, yes, that is true.
All right. Sending. I cast sending.
Okay.
How's the town faring, Cragpike? We infiltrated the Fire Giant's lair, and we're on our way back.
Oh, are you now? Well, things have been quiet. Has me worried a little bit. But all is calm for now. Good to hear from...
Past 25 words.
They're in trouble.
What?
Or was that 25?
That was past 25 words he cut out.
Okay.
He thought it was like a It thought it was like a phone
That's
line.
so
He was just
funny.
keep
Okay, no,
talking.
he's safe.
Don't fucking scare us like
See-
that. Please.
See, Joss is already trying to figure out
Apologies.
like how to do teleportation without like the spell slot. Like, damn it, I was on the research. I was this close to a breakthrough, Drana. Like, damn it.
So, as I was about to say, we theoretically don't have to spend the whole rest here. If you guys are feeling good enough, we can take like an hour.
No,
That
I
is
need to
not
rest
enough.
up because sticking my hand in that plasma took it out of me, and bleeding myself nearly dry also took it out.
hmm
Understandable.
I guess the real
In
question...
other words, I have 8 HP left, and I really need a rest.
The real question at this point is how close or far do we want to be to Grasgar by the time we're done resting?
I'm thinking from where we need to be, we're probably going to teleport to Dumbledore to make sure they're safe. Because
They
after
are.
this,
I thought we would just
Dumbledore, damn it.
teleport to where Grasgor's would be.
I'm thinking that he's going to be ready for us here. It's dangerous, to be perfectly honest. He's no small foe to fight, but we've gotten everything we need from him. As long as he's not on his way to Sanguinbaldor, or if he's feeling exceptionally bold, he might go west, try and hit the Reigning Vale. But that feels that would be very
That'd be
desperate.
stupid.
He's picking a
Dora.
fight with another god against his god's wishes. That would be
Oh.
idiotic.
He already knows he's lost the favor of his god.
He is a man. He is a man at the end of his rope. He is looking for an answer. I suggest he would seek an allies at the moment. But, you know, the Mad King on top of his throne as the world burns around him.
It'd be very convenient if we had a way to like watch him,
Spy on him.
to figure out where
yes.
he is.
I'm not
Dora,
good at
do you
scrying.
think maybe you might be able to scry on him?
Good.
Is that a spell you have?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Taurus had
I can just
scrying.
get on people.
Remember, he scried on A few people.
Yeah,
a
he's
lot.
scrubbed on Ophelia, at least
It
attempted
has
to.
been a while. I did not remember. I apologize.
Yes, I learned a bit of divination from Tor. It's quite a useful spell. He has a scrying mirror, remember?
Okay.
Or was it a bowl?
I
I
don't
can't remember.
suppose you have enough magic in you to do that right now, dude.
I have to go a little overkill to do it, but I've got enough in me.
Gotta push it to the limit.
Yeah, I mean, if we can confirm where he is, that'll determine immediately if we need to take action or if we have time. Because if he's still in his castle, he is no threat to us or anyone. But if he's out wandering, then
The
he could be a
wilderness.
threat.
Do you need any water there, Tora, for what is, or was it like, or did you have it as like a mirror? I can't remember.
Yeah, Tor's
Like-
gonna take his silver mirror out.
I didn't know if it was a bowl again. My brain thought, I was like, was it a bowl you filled with water? I can't remember.
There was a point I gave Tora Electromite mirror.
That was it. And then he got
I do still have that, but I'm not sure Electromite would actually hold a scry spell here.
Oh, one, but it's good for reflecting spells, maybe.
Possibly.
That's what I made it for.
Neat.
Right, you have first-hand knowledge of Grasgar.
Very much. Yeah.
A flat roll against his own wisdom save.
And I think yours is still 19.
As you cast Scry,
No. Yeah, I'm just double checking. The 12.
what?
Yeah.
Why you
no,
rolling?
He makes the save.
Grasgar has to make
Oh,
the save.
Sorry.
No
I am
worries.
scrying
I-
on it.
Great. Oh
It
no,
has
we
been a
did the
while since
critical
we've done
roll
this
bit.
spell, to be fair.
We did the critical roll bit. We don't need a roll. No, no.
So you peer into this mirror and your vision pushes almost like a projector screen on the mirror that you can see. It sort of like pushes out from the mansion, out from the caves, out from the dungeon, and into Durandural. Sort of hovering over him about 10 feet away, almost like over his shoulder. You see your handiwork of the prison gates that you'd opened originally when heading into this place. You see him throwing his arms in forceful commandment as you see other fire giants wheeling over, we'll say, these large metal pipes and aiming them at the prison cell doors. At this point, they're now just like broken into and they've opened them wide open. See him throw his arms as if giving a command. And from the pipes begins pouring hot molten lava from the lakes. As it looks like Grasgar is attempting to fill in the dungeons with lava.
Damn.
Okay. He is currently very pissed off and at the gates we broke into to get down here.
Anything we need to be worried about with what he's doing down there?
Oh, just the part where he's trying to flood the entire place with lava.
In other words, we need to find another way out.
Hmm.
So we should not be here by the time that we're done here, yes?
I don't see any way. Just judging by the direction we came from, I don't think we're under any danger of lava.
We'd be in danger of it getting sealed off.
If only we couldn't just teleport wherever we need to go. Thank you, Joust.
Correct.
Yes, from the sheer volume, even with expansion of the geothermic rock, aka the lava falling through, it could definitely fill the dungeon. I don't believe he could fill the cavern as well in the time that it would have allotted. Depends on how much lava is in the mountain, though.
Lava doesn't exactly flow quickly either.
Surprisingly, it can, but not at the rate as we were seeing.
Maybe not as fast as water, but it's surprisingly quick for liquid rock.
True. Yes, but luckily we are safe inside this dimension, and we can teleport out of it. That is correct.
But
My
from
deck
your
will
scry,
walk-
he does just appear to be angrily shouting orders at giants.
as they are repiping lava to us. Jesus.
Yeah, essentially, for like 10 minutes, you see him just commanding giants to flow lava as he begins to walk the streets along with your scrying. He appears to be making his way back to his palace.
Oh, could I? Do we see him the entrance of the palace at all?
In the 10-minute span, no. You just get a sense of the direction he's going.
From where we came from. Okay,
Yes.
gotcha. Well, at least we saw the city, so I could teleport us into the city.
Luffy, you still have a promise to keep.
Which one?
The one that you've been trying to keep for your friend?
Yep.
Also, you need to teach me how to play Go Fish. You promised me back on the pirate ship when we were there one time. I remember that.
Oh my.
There's also a really old promise we made to a druid. Does everyone still remember that one?
Oh my
Ah,
god.
yeah.
My point being,
We're getting to the druid, we promise.
Yeah,
point,
we are specifically working on that one. It's true.
as I was saying, my point being, the fucking giant is sitting at his throne, which should be the dwarves' throne, right now.
And killing him right now will make very little difference on our mission. Don't get me wrong. I will be dealing with him. But it doesn't need to be right now. I need to make sure the people we rescued are safe, that Sanguine Boulder is safe. Then, I have no doubt, looking over Trendos, that with the help of other individuals, I could easily reap what has been sown.
Fine.
Scried for Sanguine Boulder, right?
I contacted someone there. They said they were fine.
So why are you going there? They're fine.
We should teleport to the front gates. We've been there. That way we bypass the lava and
You're not answering the question of why though. They're fine back there.
You never know when threats might show up.
Then take care of the threat at the root.
Grazgar is not the only threat to them.
But he's
He's
the most...
the immediate threat to them.
Thank you.
That's true.
The bows seem to agree on something.
For once, thank gods!
I'm just saying
It's a miracle.
that
We shouldn't.
as it
We
stands,
shouldn't run, Alafi.
You shouldn't give
That's
a
what we're
wounded
saying.
animal a chance to lick its wounds.
He's on the back foot, and we need to hunt him.
Alafi, a small distraction on the road to a greater threat is valuable. If we cut off the head of this beast, we will know that
all right,
your
I've gotten
people-
everyone's permission except for Tora's to kill Grasgar. We're good to go.
I mean, I'm down to
Tora,
kill
do you
whoever
want to
you
give me your
want.
permission?
You have my permission to have fun.
So
I
have
don't think I'm
fun,
going to
damn
have
it.
fun killing him. But yeah,
Right.
we'll do it.
Right, and since Tor gave us permission to have fun, who's up for cards? That's like has a card table set out. Anybody? No?
Sure.
All right.
The,
All
dun-
right.
the dungeon was full of prisoners and laborers of Grasgar, but the streets are still filled with many oppressed dwarves.
Then they will sing of their freedom tomorrow.
Oh. You see, that's all I needed to hear. There are more people that need to be saved? Done. Just have a really dumb plan. This is Alafi leaning in and whispering.
Joust is just you see Joust like kind of like take off his wig. Dumb Plan is my middle name. Joust
I know it
Dumb
isn't.
Plaid Murphy.
Okay. With your teleport spell,
Of course.
what's the specifics? Like, so let's say, for example,
Mm-hmm.
the front gate, there's that
Of
gate
course.
portion where
Yes.
if they're watching, we could be teleporting into a group of giants. Could be dangerous.
Of course. Very true. And
Now,
lava.
the mountain is hollowed out above the city. How much range would you say we have there?
I did not see the top of the cavern of the city. It was massive. I was busy watching the streets. I'm not
Because
very
you're
familiar
saying
with that.
that like dropping in here would be easy if we could cast a spell, so like teleporting us into the middle of air and then casting your no folly spell.
Joust, give me an Arcana check.
You see Giles calculates, he's like, oh yeah, come with me, set me, but he thinks about that plan. I like that plan. Can we have skateboards? Like, But Arcana check, you said?
Yeah.
We go for the airdrop
To
into
get
the
to
city
try to
limits.
give as accurate an answer you can to Alafi.
As Giles like calculates, let me think about that. 21?
21. You know that the more familiar or more permanent a place is in your mind, or just magically entwined to you like a permanent circle, the more likely your teleport is going to be 100% accurate. However, you have only seen the front gates once.
I have seen
I would
one-
say
yes.
you have seen this casually,
Yes,
which means
very
there is
much.
a
It's de-
very much larger margin for error when it comes to your final destination.
As Giles calculates, he's like, right. Well, I have not seen it very often, but remember the first time I teleported and we were about, say, a mile and a half off from our location.
Yeah.
Remember that? Yes. The more familiar I am, which I would say, even with my fabulous intellect, I am not very familiar with it. And the greater chance that, yes, we could teleport in the air, but we could also teleport into a pool of lava. That is also very common. That could happen.
To put in a Gearforge perspective, you have a 47% chance of your target being perfectly on point.
Yeah, mathematically, I calculated about 47%. Like, still plausible, not great odds. Or if you want the correct, as I'm like, yes, about a 47% chance. 48 if we're lucky. But yes, that is indeed something we could do, Alafi. Do you have any sevens? He's like kind of looking.
Oh my lord.
Why is he playing a game of cards by himself?
You see, he gets up and
You
gets to
know-
the other spot as he's thinking about it. Go fish, and like sits down in the other
He's
spot.
trying to
He says,
understand something that he truly does not understand how to do on his own And it's because no one's willing to indulge him.
It's because the voices in my head don't stop screaming.
Look, I'm not in a position where I can sit still at this point. I'm still able to move and do things. So what I'm thinking is we possibly keep an eye on him.
Can you get through lava?
Give me 10 minutes, I could go ghost. I could phase through the lava and come out.
That makes one of you.
I mean, you give me 6 hours, I can get us where we need to go. But
That's the thing. He can move in 6 hours. He'll have plenty of time in those 6 hours to do something. And we need to be prepared for that.
Mhm.
What
Well
I'm
then.
saying is that perhaps Deathbow and I go keep an eye on him.
Again, only you can phase through lava.
There's
So-
got to be some other way that we can get through.
well,
Hmm.
I
there
mean,
is one way.
that mean?
Besides swimming aimlessly through the Underdark.
Yes, there is the Underdark. There could be another thing, but the Underdark is, I suppose, extremely vast and wild. And it could
Yes,
bring
and
you
also
in.
very dangerous. We're not gonna go through the Underdark willy-nilly.
Especially with that abominant
think-
thing in the water.
Hey, Deathbell. Did you have manacles on by any chance?
I mean, I tend not to keep my prisoner's outfit with me.
I figured, but still, I might be able to find us an alternate path.
How?
With manacles.
I mean, manacles and I'm sure we can find some fish bones. Yes.
Alright, Dragaiver, I need some explanation here.
I know a spell. It's a divination spell, and it requires something from the location we're trying to get to. And then on top of that, it also requires a set of divination tools. You can do so with bones, but it would need to be, expensive bones, but bones nonetheless.
Ancestors have some really weird magic, huh?
This
Yeah,
is
I stopped
our
trying to
own
figure out this
territory.
shit a long time ago.
This is their own territory, so of course they'd be able to find secret paths around here.
I mean, we haven't been. We were able to get that door open, yes?
With lava going through it, though.
I think you're worrying too much. He's still in the city. He's not a threat.
He's not a threat for now, but we need to keep an eye on him so that we actually know when he's going to be a threat.
And
That's
once
6 hours.
our magic users are back to power, we'll be good to go.
I mean, you're welcome to come and go outside if you like.
Listen, if you find me anything that we could use as a material, we can find a path back to the city that's not filled with lava.
If we stay here, we're going to be sealed up.
And to be burned to death. It was that cage. I could use that theoretically. If it was made in the city, of course.
It has to have been. It's in the area.
And it's deep enough that I don't think the lava will reach there by tomorrow, so...
You want to go ahead and grab it? I'll come with you.
I don't think I could... Well, maybe I can.
I'm talking. He's basically referring to
Oh,
Deathbell.
definitely.
It's irritating, isn't it? There doesn't seem to be any good direction, but we know we have to move somewhere.
Either way, we're gonna need a way out. A way that he can't expect. Even if we have to wait 6 hours, we'll be at least a few steps ahead.
One
But
wrong
yeah, I
move,
agree. It's
one wrong step, and
irritating.
it could be us getting recaught all over again. Or worse.
We've taken down their wardens. We've pretty much evacuated all the slaves that were there. There's only the ones that are up the top.
I hate to sound cynical, but slaves can be replaced.
I know.
They can fill an entire mine in and just order new dwarves to mine what they filled in the first place.
Still, it's going to take time before they do that.
The point
We have
being
an
that
opportunity.
Durandural is expendable to him. All he cares about right now is his power, his rule. And right now he's put the entire city under martial law to make sure that you five, and you five alone, do not get him.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds bad, but we've kind of been through worse. My home city got blown to smithereens. There's nothing left.
And he might
Yeah.
and he might take out a second city just to spite you.
But if we were to go fight him right now with our wizards weak, we would lose, and then the world falls apart.
Most likely.
Mhm. And if he gets a hold of this, holds up the lance, then he can then he can try to take on Gaia. And that makes everything worse.
Well, at most, if you all are feeling well, Tora and I need at most 6 hours. Me, 6. Tora, I believe you need 4.
Yep.
I need 8.
All right. Oh, yes.
I'll just nap on Alafi's back while he carries me.
I mean, I can get one of the servants to get you a child carrier, if that would help.
Bruh.
Bring forth the child carrier!
What happens inside the mansion stays in the mansion.
No, thank you.
Put back the child carrier! Say, like,
We'll need a
floats
booster
away.
seat for when she joins us for meals.
Fuck off, all of you. I'm a
You
was a
see, you
pirate.
see his pain.
I am
You see his
now
pain?
I am now a commander of a fleet. Treat me
Listen,
with
you can-
some respect.
I can treat you with some respect and still call you short, okay?
It's like as like Pain saying that, just as like the neck cut off, like no, and the booster seat just slowly floats away. I'm like no, like, read the room. It just floats away. Like, sorry, passing thought. But I know you two feel apprehensive. I will not hold you here. Like I said, you two are safe to come and go if you need to. I just wish I could help you more. I could teleport one of you there, but then I am leaving myself vulnerable to not let us get around anywhere. Need be, we can do a dream. I do
Right.
have that available.
A dream?
Just knowing that Grasgar is still in his city means we know where he is. In 8 hours, he will not be able to get far. He can't ruin that many lives in 8 hours. We rest.
He sort
Then we go
you
save more.
see Deathbow just glare at you.
Laffy, maybe he can. Just saying. You could do a lot in 6 hours. You could do a lot in 8.
Really easy for you to say, Father.
Point is,
You
he
got
has
to
no way
run
of
away
getting-
from his punishments.
Well,
And I believe I was unlucky for that because it tore our family apart. I did not know.
Look, Deathbelt, I'm with you, but let's try and not make this personal, yeah? It's already personal enough.
We can all agree we need to save them. Absolutely. We are the ones that can. But Drawn is hurt. Tor's spent. Joust is largely spent. Don't get me wrong. If Joust put a little bit more magic healing into me, I could go up there and I could keep an eye on things. But even you and I alone wouldn't be able to stop the giants from doing anything. We need the full squad.
I just want to make one thing very clear. Do not compare the pains you have gone through to the 80 years of torture that these giants have put our people through. You don't get to say that.
That is fair.
Rest will be ready for Grasgar when we're all ready. Or just storms off to his room.
Good night.
Still Deathbow.
Yeah, he still don't like you.
It's fair. He's also very used to working on his own. It's the downside of him not having much to do. Good thing he didn't send it back up, though, because of the lava thing.
I am sorry.
This took a lot of effort. It's a terrible thing. I genuinely do fear him deciding to just burn Durandural effectively.
Then we will have to be quick tomorrow. If anything, we teleport to where we had been on the streets, and if I could see where you are, we get right to where that throne is. Immediately. I will burn both of them in a matter of moments to get there, kill him. To sate his rage, to free people that deserve their freedom. And then to kill Mother.
She's not your mother. She never was, she never will be.
Listen, I get
Just
it.
because she is the reason you're alive does not make her a mother.
True. Yes, we must think for the greater threat in this world right now. But we will free these people tomorrow. But we need rest, please. We are wasting valuable time. Enjoy your meals. Try to recover everything, and Alafi, I will think if I could focus on that to at least get us as close as we can.
Mhm.
Once again, I am sorry to make things awkward. Good night.
You did nothing
Yes.
wrong, just. Thank you for providing a space for us.
I just wish it was enough. And just like you just
It's more than
he's like,
enough.
I'm going to my special sad closet. Excuse me. It's a slightly further closet, like just slowly pulls it.
Do you want me to keep an eye on Deathbow? Make sure he doesn't get any bright ideas? Because at the very least, I'm in the same boat as he is.
If he wants to do something, then he does something. It's not my place to say or control, obviously. He doesn't want that much to do with us. Us making him wait is not making him happy. Leave him alone, is what I would say. There will be plenty of time for all the action we need after we all sleep.
I still really want to talk to him, I'm not gonna lie.
Go talk to him.
You can try.
I will at least. I'll try.
If he beats the shit out of you, it's your fault.
That's fine. At least I'll have deserved it and it will have been my choice anyway.
So I'm gonna see if I can get one of the servants to grab a bottle of whiskey and a couple of glasses and just
The
knock on
moment you just ask for it,
his-
it'll just float over to you. It's like think about it and just say what you need, and the servants will get it to you. Like a little tray of a whiskey, and then like a little thing of ice cubes, like along with it. Like,
Give me that Deadbrook whiskey. Ah, that's the stuff. Perfect.
you see, it goes to the table, and it's like awkwardly picking up wine and whiskeys. No, the good stuff.
That's the good one. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful.
If
It's
he
not
gets
fun to do.
emotional, just like shatter something. Just like grab the glass and just shatter against the ground. Just loud enough.
I'm not
for us
gonna
to hear.
ruin a good whiskey glass for that. Come on. We can be civil.
I mean, it's not real. None of this is real. Well, real enough.
Anyway, I'll just knock on his door.
Ayo, alternate universe, AU, Tora, the Pain, and Farandos? Ayo.
No, absolutely not.
I'm joking.
Sorry, are we talking about a Bobo ship?
No,
Oh!
no. Get another bow
Bow,
for
bow,
that.
bow,
That's not gonna be pain.
Oh, all right, brother.
I hear that we're having a meeting of bows in here. I just magic myself here.
Poor shot.
Yeah,
Set one down in
he
front of
sort of just
Deathbow.
he sort of just opened the door. He's like, "What?"
Figured you and I could share a glass. A bottle, I guess. I don't know. Fucking. I'm pissed off. You're pissed off. We might as well.
I'm pretty sure alcohol would only make us angrier. If that was the case.
I mean, suit yourself. Helps take the edge off for me, but. you know.
Whatever. One in. It's a fairly barren room with not much going for it. Sort of has this plastered like tatami walls and a bed made of stone.
No simple comforts for you, huh?
That lap of luxury feel just doesn't suit me.
Oh, trust me, I've seen it cranked up to 11. My father was absolutely gaudy. I mean, just picture it. White marble everywhere. Statues of some vague artist that he might have been familiar with, but completely forgotten the name of. And they're all naked, covered in gold too. Absolutely disgusting.
Sounds like they'd give stone giants a work for their money.
You would think, but I'd reckon that the stone giants would be a little bit more creative.
Or at least lucid enough.
Hmm. I'd ask if you're okay, but I think I already know the answer to that.
You know.
I do. I hate my father too.
So good. Fancy word. How could he be so bizarre about it? Oh,
Blasé.
Graz. Thank you.
Yes.
How can... I don't think Grazgar can inflict that much pain so quickly. He has never had the pleasure of knowing. Comes from a place of ignorance.
It does. The other thing about him too is that he is patient to a fault. When it comes to other instances where patience is required, and we need to wait and bide our time, I get it. It's like a wolf hunting prey. Need to wait for the right moment to strike. But at the other hand, you can't really strike if you don't have much left strength in your bite. And with us only being at 50%, can't do half of the stuff we did already.
You know, if I'm being perfectly honest, when I talked with them back in Raining Vale about coming here, small team, thought we were gonna come back as heroes. Small band of avenging furbolgs trying to retake their family from the depths of an imprisonment. It wasn't enough. Now, months later, I find you now being the same position I was in, except saving us. No. Did get some help getting out by the drow, but beside the point. Still not out of prison yet.
He had every faith that you would be able to make it. And if nothing else, that you wouldn't get caught. He's proud of you and the work that you do.
That's the thing about faith in someone, though. Faith in anything, really. You wait around to see if your faith will answer. Might not be what you want. Only through doing it yourself can you really find the answer.
I get it.
If he had faith his family would be safe. Lucky is what we are. Lucky to have survived all these years. He could have as easily found us dead for being just a little too rebellious for Grazgar's wishes. Could have thrown us into the pits, and our father would have been none the wiser. He still would have wanted to take revenge off of Grazgar regardless, true. But now he'd have nothing else to show for it.
I think it's more so just getting the deed done. rather than just revenge. It's keeping a promise, making good on things that he's fucked up on, however way that he can. He's not necessarily the best at communicating that. I get it.
Every time he says it, though, I just don't believe him. I don't believe he's sorry.
Sorry.
What would it take for you to believe him? What would be enough for you? And I'm not asking this to judge on whether or not you're right or wrong, just generally asking.
You know what I want it to be? Deep down in this scarred, whipped, broken heart of mine, do you really want to know what I want to see my father do?
I would not be surprised if it's death.
I want him to grovel at the feet of all the people that have died waiting for him to return. I want him to bow in remorse in front of his family's toes at how sorry he is for abandoning them. But I don't think he has it in him. Not because he's proud, but because he doesn't know how to express it. That's what pisses me off so much.
I can promise you he is genuine. I know you don't believe him, and I'm not going to fault you for how you feel. I'm not going to fault you for, the way that you see him, especially with how he handled things. I can only tell you, just from my perspective, that he is a genuine kind of person, and he is remorseful.
Cole's raked through the fire, and he's proud of me. For what? For becoming a monster. For becoming a killer. So that to be proud of.
For fighting back against the giants? Actually doing something where he failed to do so?
That's something I have over him.
Exactly.
That's not his accomplishment. And he shouldn't take it as such.
He's not. He's not trying to take away your thunder on this whole thing. In his mind, he's trying to keep a promise. That's what this is really about. He's trying to keep a promise, and he's trying to save his family. He's trying to get them back together. He could be better at showing his, remorse about it, but...
His own way, he is. It's not the way I want to see it. Maybe I'll just have to accept that. A little different. We'll have our masks to wear.
I have a little brother. About 10 years old. He's...
Takes that shot of whiskey you offered him.
He loved my father. Didn't even know that I existed. After I was disowned, he grew up with just him. After father died, I became all that's left. Me and Joust. I still hate my father for what he did. Pushed me out of a family that I never got to be a part of. And I can't rub it in his face now that I'm in it. And there's nothing he can do about it. I can't rub in his face all the achievements I've made and all the connections that I've been able to make without him. Hell, I even have a father now to replace him. My point being, you still have a father that you have at least a chance of making amends with. If nothing else than just rubbing all of your accomplishments in his face. And him at least allowing that.
Accomplishments. I did this to survive.
And that's not an accomplishment. That's more than enough, honestly.
Bare minimum.
You survived for your family. You survived for your clan. And you survived for yourself.
I say again. Bare minimum.
You also made a deal with a fucking dragon.
What you do when you... something you want to fight for.
He couldn't do that.
Oh, he made a deal with death instead.
And it's probably going to cost him a lot more.
You gave me a lot to think.
Yeah.
I think
And hey, just if you ever want to talk, provided that the door's not locked, my door's open.
make sure you have the bow key.
That's a figurative speech, right?
Yes,
I
it
don't
is a
believe
figure of
in actual
speech.
thing. Okay, good. Because, like, I was going to get confused for a second there and think that maybe there was, like, a headquarters for all the bows. I don't even know. How many bows are there at this point? Is it just the three of us, or is it just, like...
Including us and Slambo, there's 5.
Maybe we should have a headquarters of some kind.
Call it the
There's...
Bow.
You've probably never met them before, but there's still Crash Bow. A master of mounted combat.
What is this mount, I wonder?
A better question is, what isn't his mount?
That's cool as shit.
And then there's Slybo.
Would they be stealing my freaking rogue shtick? Or is that just...
More of a political spy. Gets in the hearts of places with his words.
I think we know who that is.
It's Joust.
No.
Wait.
Hang on. Sliver wouldn't happen to be like I don't know, a thespian, an elf, possibly. Maybe a bit of an informant. Because I have a feeling we might have met him before.
Possibly. Not like we
Yeah,
have.
maybe we should consider.
Not like we
having,
have formal meetings or anything.
Maybe we should, you know?
Would be up to our dragon patron, wouldn't it?
There, we could talk to her about it. If she's got enough champions, she could probably warrant a base of operations for us. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Oh, hey, yeah, if you're gonna think about, like, running off without us, yeah, I'm gonna be catching up.
I have no idea how this mansion works. I don't think there's an exit unless the person who made it consents to it.
Fair enough. All right, that's it. You want the rest of the whiskey, or?
Take it.
All right.
So I'll take the whiskey, and I'll just head on back over to Tora.
Monks are immune to poison. It's the saddest thing.
They can't get drunk? Oh no.
It cannot. I mean, you can still feel the burn. and enjoy
Explain the
taste,
drunken
but
fist monks.
They pretend.
They actually get expertise in performance. It's all
Mhm.
acting.
God damn it, I
Yep.
hate it here.
It's true, too.
Is how,
They're
That's
never
how drunken
drunk.
person-
Oh, it's art.
Also, it is of my opinion that the monk can choose when to use this ability. So if they want to be drunk, they can be drunk. That's the nature of controlling your ki.
true. Makes sense. Diamond body and all that. Yeah.
So I'm back over to Tora's room.
All lies. Anyway,
Oh, how did the meeting with Club Bo go?
We're thinking about getting like a possible base of operations. I mean, there's 5 of us.
Wait, 5?
Yeah, apparently. One of them we might have already met and not even realized.
Really?
Yeah. But on the whole, gave him some food for thought. So, fingers crossed there's at least a dialogue between him and Nalafi.
It's a lot of wounds to heal.
No, I know. But it's a start. And at least he'll have that chance. Anyway, I've got some leftover whiskey. Want some?
You know, after today, sure.
This is the good shit.
That's all it says on the label. The good shit.
No, it's basically what is called like darkwood whiskey.
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of got a rustic kind of like earthy smell to it, but it goes down really smooth.
Well, Joust bottle is just put as the good shit. Like- I mean, Joust might want to just talk to a genie real quick. Nah.
Not gonna lie, I kind of want to meet the other bows now.
Yeah, me too. Especially the one that has all the mounts.
Mounts?
Yeah. I'm curious to see if he's got, like, I don't know, some kind of fucking mount I've never even heard of. Like, maybe he rides a dragon. Gods, can you imagine?
I want to see John go. That's a badass mount.
So
I mean,
yeah,
honestly, I just want to see if I can beat those bows too.
No, I think you just got the one.
No, I've got the 3.
3?
Mm-hmm. Because I talked down Deathbow during the first battle. That's what ended it. I talked Slambo. I tricked Slambo out of his bounty. That's how we survived that encounter.
Mm-hmm.
There's you.
Oh, you didn't beat me. You did something else entirely.
Beat you off.
It sounds like you know.
why?
I'm just.
Well, I mean, Tora still holds up his coupon. I'm getting on top tonight.
I'm just saying, you look defeated to me.
Really? I don't know. I feel like I won.
I think you both won.
and he just pulls him by the ascot and just kisses him.
Everybody loves somebody sometime.
So we can pan over to whoever.
I mean, if there's nothing else.
No, I mean, unless I want to open this genie bottle real quick. Anybody want me to see me opening a genie bottle? No.
Do it,
Do
do it,
you
do it,
wanna
do it,
open
do
the
it,
genie
do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
I mean, I'm tempted. Yeah, Joust might just like go to a specific section, like as he's like form the room around me. No one in and out. Like the door, dun. Joust just goes to the wall and he just like looks left and right, doo-doo, like goes into like a deeper room. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone sneak off to use a powerful magical item in D&D ever go wrong.
Hand of Vecna. First, cut off arm. Oh, that's easy enough. Pops off his arm. Second, put
Man, this is
arm
really
on.
easy.
I don't know what people are so worried about. Better find that head of Vecna and just replace that. That's on my code. That's clearly only helpful. Yeah, Joust is curious.
Curiosity.
And he is also disappointed that he was not enough. He did say, well, I do have to take care of this bottle eventually. Might as well do it now.
Would you be mad if Drana followed you?
I mean, you see him get out and he's just like, you're up, Drana. What's up?
Well, the last time you did something ridiculous, it ended up in a Laffy dying, so trying to avoid you dying right before a big fight.
Wow, that really makes me feel terrible. I was gonna say something witty and funny, but now I feel even awful.
Don't worry about it, Joust. I'm not here to stop you.
Well, I mean, creature that is trapped. I would hate for it to be trapped. I know what it's like to be a slave.
Yeah. And if he tries to kill us, I poke him with this.
Ooh. As he like kind of swing it off. Whoa, 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 whoa.
No,
okay.
I'm not swinging it.
Oh, whoa,
Just
whoa.
lightly lifts it.
Just giving the little stab right at Just. My AC is terrible. Please don't stab me. As he's like, all right then. As we're gonna go into a secluded spot in case he does attack.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. How are you feeling, by the way, health-wise?
Terrible.
Right. So, might as well top you off a little bit. As Giles thinks about it, he's like, right then, I'll give you my last 5th level healing.
I don't know why we keep moving our pieces farther away. It's not like...
Well, I mean,
yeah, other side of the mansion, you know.
Yeah.
3rd level, 4th level, 5th level. All right, so he'll give you a healing word, and you get 24 back from that.
Thank you. Better than
Joust,
nothing.
As Joust just like, all right then. He's like, well, in for a penny, in for a pound, as he pulls out the dusty bottle that's been in his bag for forever. Like, well, here we go, I guess. And Joust's just like, well, I don't know how this thing works. I think I just take out the stopper on the top. You think? Or are you supposed to rub them? I don't know. From all the fairy tales I've read.
Take out the stopper, then rub it.
Well, I've learned from Payne that says rubbing things helps first. It helps, but maybe he's talking about something else. As he thinks about it.
Let him say that.
No idea.
You're making that up. You're making that shit up.
Payne's so open about those things.
No.
Just like how open this bottle's about to be.
Yep. And I think I just have to roll on that, right?
Roll me a D100.
Oh boy, Joust loves D100s. Come on, 100, baby. Let's get that 100. Come on, baby. Ooh, baby, that's what I'm here for. I think he's probably gonna 21.
21.
21. So I think it's the middle effect.
21.
So, as you open the bottle, the room is filled with a cascade of storms. Like, the whole ceiling covers with, like, black looming clouds as, like, almost like cartoonish lightning strikes hit the tile floors in the room.
Ah, ha, 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 ha.
Reminds me of home.
10,000 years!
Oh my god, what a cramped bottle that was!
Ah, I believe you are the Jinn of the lamp.
I
Yes.
am the almighty Shiftal Manim!
Ah, it is a pleasure to meet you. I
I've
am.
had this character
out.
prepared for so long. I'm so sorry.
Apparently.
Oh, well, I'm sorry I did not open you sooner. Introductions. I am the one that opened the bottle. My name is Joust. This is Lady Drana.
Hi.
One of my closest and best buddies.
Wait, hold on. And he just like sticks his finger in his mouth. You see like the cheek roll around as he like just starts. Judging by the wind direction in this room, I'm not on the material plane anymore.
And no, this is a magical mansion I've created.
Ah! Well, sure know how to make a tacky room.
Well, I thought tile would be nice.
Would it kill you to make it like 30 feet taller?
Oh, sure. And then that's the other one. Ah, there we go. Sorry about that.
Ah,
I didn't know
wonderful.
how big you might be.
Sorry, it's just being in the bottle for as long as you have, kind of just a big stretch, and his arms just like stretched to the ceiling and all the way back down.
Not gonna lie, John, I kind of love this guy. And he like turns like, I'm not gonna lie, John, I think this guy's my best friend.
Well, let's see as he
Well-
just like pulls out his ear, and you see him like pull an hourglass out of there, and he just slams it on the ground next to you. So, what you want to do? You got me for an hour.
Ah, well, I had wondered what it was. I learned of things that genies can do it. Well, why don't we talk for an hour and enjoy each other's company?
Really?
Did you say you were imprisoned?
Yes, were you imprisoned? I would like to know your story about it.
Oh my god, it's a
No,
long story. I once ruled this.
Please.
I once ruled a mighty empire in the plane of air.
Oh.
Did pretty
It's
good for
plane of
myself
air.
too.
Mm.
And loyal subjects, all their whims were met. Then a strange roving band came in and ruined all the fun.
Oh. Well, I am sorry for that, but is there any way I could free you from your imprisonment?
Oh no, you've already done enough. Once this little sand clock here goes down to 0, I'm free to do whatever I want now.
Oh,
And that bottle
alright.
there just becomes a regular old bottle.
Oh, wonderful. Well, glad that we enjoyed. Would you like something to eat?
I think he wants to learn how to play Go Fish.
Yes. That is my
And
command.
Jono walks out of the room.
As Joust just like, as Joust looks and he's like, "How are you a go fish?" And the room is like a game room, like, "Aha!" like, aha. And for an hour, I command him to tell me about about his life, and play go fish with Joust to learn how to play go fish.
You're not gonna make a wish?
Only a 91 and higher can give them a wish.
Yes.
Oh.
That's why I was sold it for
Anything
100.
between 90 and
Wish.
11 has him serve you for an hour.
Okay.
And that is what I wish, as I enjoy his company for an hour, and then I say, like, well, if you want to go, the door is right there, but you're always a friend. Nice to meet you, Shiftal Manim. And
Oh, sorry, I
am
forgot to read
Joust.
I forgot to read the fine print. You have 2 more times you could open the bottle, so still kind of stuck here.
Oh, well, the moment I can figure out a way to get you out of that bottle,
I just gotta
Consider
open
your
it 2
wish
more
granted.
times. That's all.
well, I don't like you being imprisoned in it. I want you free. I mean, after all, we spent a good almost about 47 minutes talking about you and playing Go Fish.
Yes, and I've spent all millennia trying to get out of this bottle.
Well, I make a promise, my new buddy Shaftal Manim, that I shall get you out of this. After all, we do need to kill a god. So I will do that at some point.
So there I was, summoned from the lands of Etheria, a band of warriors and heroes alike called for my help, and I offered them a one-time deal. If they got me a bard to sing my praises and my glory, then I would grant them their wish.
Oh.
Unfortunately, they didn't seem too keen on me taking their bard.
Oh.
I thought they were down with it because they said it was a deal. And one of them said that they were one of the greatest poets and storytellers of all of Etheria.
Oh.
So I thought, hey, good deal.
I get it. Quid pro quo. You got to get something of equal value. Makes sense.
Yeah, well,
do you have any threes? So I kind of like, thank you.
Well, they weren't keen on accepting a fair deal anymore because once I scooped up their bard and went back to the plane of air, they chased along with them to join the show. At first, I thought they were going to be doing a performance to show how great I was, but then the fight scene started getting a little too real for my taste. I took on my mighty hat, and he like whips out this like shogun hat, just boom.
Swaps out his turban for a shogun hat. Like
I whipped out my hat, called the power of the storms, and told them, "How dare you try to do that in my presence?" And then some random monk punched me in the gut. That really hurt.
Oh, that's not fun.
I feel like this is a previous campaign.
I believe it probably is.
To the people who get it, they get it.
As
TJ,
Joust
do you get it? I don't get it.
This was before TJ's time.
Oh,
Oh.
damn. Exciting.
As Joust nods, he's like, Well, Manim, our time is almost. Joust has like a little hourglass, looking at the hourglass. Well, it was wonderful learning about it. Apparently, the key is not to have all the cards. Joust has a handful of cards. I don't think I won this game. So I'm like, nope.
Yeah, I don't know how you got that dragon's chess piece in there.
I don't know, but I heard the horse ones are the best part, so I kept it.
Mm.
But either way, I will make sure I got. You sure I can't get you some to eat, some to drink for your troubles?
Oh, it's fine. I got a nice condominium inside the bottle.
Oh, I bet the rent's out. I bet the rent's out of this world.
Boy, you're
all right,
lucky I
kid.
still have to go in that bottle.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
But hey, new stopper. Can't be doing it. Can't come back for another 24 hours.
No worries. I have to go kill a fire giant and free people of dwarves. But we'll talk later, okay?
Sounds good. 2 more times and I can start rebuilding my wonderful empire.
I'll be
And like the clouds just start sucking back into the bottle, and just a new stopper just sort of spawns up from underneath it.
Imagine if Joust granted him a wish.
Oh, that's what I want to do. I mean, afterwards, I'm like, well, now that I have you for an hour, I wish you were free. Wait, what? Holy shit, you did it. Like, holy fuck.
That's so funny.
Dark
Granting the genie a wish?
Dark Mega, wherever you are, that one's for you.
Yeah. As Joust just like, I made a friend today. As I look at the empty room, clean up the room. I'm going back up the lot of stairs I made. Boy, I made a lot of stairs. It's like just like 5 minutes. So many stairs. Why didn't I just make it on the ground level?
We have trains back in Falling Fire, but I can't make a goddamn elevator.
I can't make a goddamn elevator. But no, stairs are easy. That's just talking. Fuck you.
Stairs, just nothing but organized hills.
Hills with more steps. And yeah, I'll make sure Drawn is all tucked in before I go back into my. Instead of the sad closet, he'll turn and go back to the happy closet by the kitchen and be like, and just move the mop aside and just like go to bed. Like, good night, mop. Good night, bucket. Goes to bed.
If there's
learned of shift all manim. You see, Giles also writes in the bottle. Shift all manim, but the genie of the great plane of air.
No, I'll just Right over there. Right by TJ.
Ah, look at that dude.
By that I mean his logo, not his actual side of the board.
Ah, yes. Cool. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to do. I was
Alright.
hoping to try and get 3 wishes: 1 to get a hummingbird feather, 2 to two to have him enjoy food, and 3 to free him. Those would be the 3 wishes.
Unfortunately, no.
Nah, it's a 10% chance probably.
Yes.
Yeah, probably. Like
10% chance he'll just deck you.
10% will just fight me for 5 rounds.
Faithfuls! Faithfuls!
Helios Cantos, just throwing shots around. It's
Give it all money.
30 seconds of beating the crap out of me. Why are you so strong? I'm not trapped in you. You're trapped into me, you son of a bitch. Watch out, watch out, watch out. It's got the RKO. Look out. Just makes a wrestling ring for some reason. Why did I make a wrestling ring?
There's nothing else for this journey here. All gonna get you long rest.
Yep.
Yeah.
And after about 8 hours, and we see Drawn as well, I'll get everybody. I'll make sure everyone else is up.
All right, long rest, everybody.
Hooray!
Yay!
It's
Hell
Jow. All right, everyone. Wake up call. Wake up call.
And this is
Time to go.
a level to 18 moment. So now Alafi has many new tricks. Very
Eat.
exciting.
Indeed.
One fear.
2 men enter, 1 man leave.
All right.
And Luffy's-
So we teleporting out of here? Is that the plan?
Of course. I just need you all ready. Where is Tyrandos? Oh, Death Bow. As he looks at his book, Death Bow.
Probably
good
still in his
morning.
room. Ah, there he is.
He's very sneaky. Did you sleep all right, Death Bow?
I slept.
Good. I'm glad. Are you ready to go kill some stupid son of a fucking bitch? Pardon my French.
And
Pardon
Luffy's
my
just
Elvish,
nodding.
sorry. As I'm like, pardon my Elvish, sorry.
More than ready.
Very good. Now, the question is, where shall we teleport to? The more familiar I am with it, the better. If you could all describe where we want to go, that would also make it easy. Also, I'll need to talk to you about my friend. Drawn also met him earlier.
What?
Oh,
He's kept a genie in a bottle, and
This whole time?
Wait. What?
and yeah, and he used his first wish to teach him how to play Go Fish.
it wasn't a wish. He was just it was a command. We talked over it. I've got him about 2 more times, I think. I can't do him for about another
And you
16-ish
just wanted
hours.
to share this information now instead of earlier.
Oh yeah, I bought him what 3 months ago. I just thinks about it a while back.
Yeah, it was a while back.
So,
Back, I think it was when we were at the city with the before Fallen Fire.
so you summoned a genie just to play cards with him.
Well, yeah, and learn his story. Apparently, he fought a monk and got sucker punched after he took a bar. I'll tell you the story later, but we're getting off topic. Yes.
That's- I was
We do have lives to
That
save.
was just like
Yes.
the most joust thing I've ever heard.
Well,
Yep.
I mean, I am.
I just
I
want to
am.
make sure he wouldn't hurt him, so I came along, and he didn't hurt him. They ended up playing cards.
He's very good. I lost terribly.
Probably more experienced.
I'll have to hear more about his adventures. But yes,
I'm going to
Mo-
try and ignore the migraine that is slowly pulsing into my brain. And
you
just,
need more iron.
you got any blood on you?
The cup floats over of blood. Hmm?
You know what? Try some of that.
There you go.
And Drana will take sip of whatever blood the fucking.
It's actually fruit punch.
It's pigeon. It's fruit punch. Gus doesn't know the difference. Like, it's Hawaiian punch. I'm sorry.
What's Hawaiian?
Mythical land.
That doesn't smell like blood.
It's glowing isle punch. Unfortunate.
You know what? I'll cope.
The closest thing to a Hawaii is the Aleus Islands of Mesmeria.
Mesmerian punch. It's out of this world, is what it says on the bottle. Oh.
Anyway,
Actually, a very hot
Yes.
vacation
Shall we-
spot, kind of like Bora Bora.
shall we at least get going and possibly, I don't know, maybe teleport to the front gates or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just saying, is that where we want to go?
It's the most familiar place that I can think of that would be far enough away from, the slave caves.
Yes, but also that is the part where I do remember the great dwarven halls right through the front gate that we come to at the entrance of the city.
If we can
I'm
get
not-
somewhere, like, away from that'd be great.
Do you think
I
it'll be
we've got
guarded?
two options. We either got to go back to the place we rested from when we landed from where Gaia threw us. And from there, we can walk back. Or we just teleport into the thick of it and get it started. Speaking of which, before
Well-
we do that, we should do two things.
Yes.
One, we should check in with Numbledore again, if we don't mind, Drana.
They're fine, Alafi.
And then I'm nervous about the people we're trying to free. Once the dwarves here in Durandural are free to do as they please, they're going to need a place to go where they can be safe.
Durandural. Their city.
If there is a dwarf here ready to lead them, yes, but I want to be prepared. In the past, there have been times where I haven't had the chance to be prepared for things. Hasn't gone super well for me.
Well, the best thing I was thinking of was right when we got through the front gate and we came on there before it turned into the city. We saw the palace on the other side, correct?
Mhm.
I could get us there and we immediately teleport to where I'm looking at. I could do this
Not
twice.
a bad idea.
That's what I'm
And-
thinking.
Sorry, I didn't
Even-
get to say the
even-
second thing we should do. The second thing we should do is use that spell you used to see where Grasgar is to find him again, so we figure out exactly where he is, so we can start to develop a plan of attack.
Okay, more scrying then.
I mean, I could go where he was, but it's a lot harder if I'm not familiar. Seen it once, like I said, 46% chance or so. But yes, TJ, that is the exact same energy. But the
Yep,
genie.
Yep.
So, what y'all like to do?
I guess we're scrying? Question mark?
Yeah, I
Order of
guess that's the
operations,
plan.
want to scry first?
We don't have to. It just seems like a good idea to me.
I mean, Joust is just ready to go. He's literally like just lining up, just like kind of stretching
Yep.
out for it.
If we teleport into the thick of it, then we just need to be ready to fight. And
Or you be ready to hang on because we're going right out from it.
that's if we land on target. As
We
you said,
wait.
it could be the difference between a mile and a few feet.
You see, Joust looks. We will be on target.
Ooh.
There is no calculation for error today. We will win.
Hmm.
If you're that confident,
I am.
then I'm ready.
Very well. Shiakaze!
Shazam!
Shazam! But yeah, even in this pocket plane, we could be. Let me double check. If we might. Let me see. You should be able to, since I do control the demi-plane. It's basically teleporting out from one thing. Extra dimensional element, let's see. Visual appearance. Anyone can choose an object to a destination. Well, technically, I have to be on the same plane of existence. We'll have to pop out the front door, I guess, technically. That is true. I did read that. I was like, right, and it must be on the same plane of existence. Technically, this is not the same plane of existence, so if we can't pop out where we were, it'll pop us out to the nearest point where we can be. Because the door says, like, if the spell ends, expelled to an open space nearest to the entrance. So if we're popped up back in the hole, popped up back in the hole. Alright, well everyone, we must go out the front door. Joss is about ready to do it, he just claps. Right, we're on the same plane of existence. Alright everyone, let's go. We just go out the front door. He just looks and he opens his eyes. Right.
Yeah, we don't have to transition the maps for this. This seems to be mostly like the start has mostly been roleplay.
Nope, we just never got out of the hole, guys. We're still stuck in it.
We're still in the Comet Forge, huh?
Shazibby! Shazoomy! But yes. So are we safe to pop out? That's the question. That is the $23,000 question. By the way, I was not technically looking up the speed of lava and how fast it could fill up a cavern. I wasn't doing math. No.
Yeah, you don't need to do math where we're going.
With Joust, there's no need for any math.
while these caverns were very dark at one point, there seems to be a bit of illumination coming from the other side of the caverns.
On the boiling the water. Oh.
That aboleth is having a bad time.
Oh yeah.
Just in lava, just being broiled. These fools will never expect our counterattack. Why is there lava coming up from there? Ah!
Isn't that where we used to get our meat? Wait, what's happening? Oh god!
How is there lava coming from the ceiling? Absolute nightmare.
There is a flow, but we can't say it's a fill. It's just the lava reaching its natural bottom of the what's the word?
The water.
Pretty much. It's reaching as deep as it can go before it starts filling.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's kind of like one of those
iconic shelf of beer that was. Yeah.
It's kind of like one of those.
It's just like
one of those meme puzzles you see where it's like all the pipes and the bottles. And it's like, oh, which one will fill first? But yes, it's definitely this cavern that's going to fill first. That being said,
it just looks like, okay, my math wasn't wrong. The lava shouldn't.
Like, damn, now these snakes don't even have a pit to hiss in. Thank you.
Carl, lava kills people.
Oh,
Carl.
Job, I would like to try and do something.
Oh boy, what would you like to do?
DI.
What?
Divine intervention. I want to try and save these people.
The drow?
Whoa.
Yes. From the lava. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'm not going to force it, but, you know.
As Drana does the Red Sea part into the lava.
Okay.
Nope.
I was gonna say I don't think your divine invention automatically succeeds. I think that's level 20 clerics.
No, that's why I rolled the D100 and I got an 89 but I need to get lower than a 12.
Yeah, the one time where rolling low is the objective.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want a 1 out of it, right? Yeah.
Yep. So no DI. That's fine.
Drana, what were you just doing?
praying for these drows' safety. They're still people.
True. Controlled by an aboleth.
Aboleths have emotions as well, just not any that we understand.
Creatures of foul, disgusting things. Anyone that takes over someone's mind is fucked up. Either way, hang on to your
People
butts.
say that about goblins. Let's go.
As he thinks about it, you are right. They are misunderstood creatures. Either way, Shazam! As to the basically where after we went through the entrance, it was there, and then like turning left to the city, you know, like that.
Once
center
you
little
started
part
your
we were,
sneaky
where the-
peeky.
Yes, when we started seeing out, and we saw, you know, the whatever the castle in there, and then we went through.
Well,
to the left
since
side,
I know you're aiming for this map, I might as well try to bring it out.
you know, that's a smart thinking.
Let's hope we don't miss.
You'll know you miss when I bring up a different map. Then you start to panic.
Mm-hmm.
That's when
Loads
we
of the
realized.
map is just red.
Like, huh? Would you
Oh,
look
no.
at that?
Huh, you guys take a little bit of fire damage and then just teleports again. Ah!
God, I think you loaded in the wrong map. It's all black. No, that's correct.
No, it's snow. There we go.
Yeah, you're in the.
Hey,
You're in,
we did it!
So
you're in the
you're
frigid
hoping to
north.
be right here.
right here, and we saw, you know, further down there. Basically, if we need to rush through, if I could see it, then just.
This would be it.
Yes. All right. Let me get you that D100 to see how far off target we are.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Teleport.
42. Life, universe, everything.
Good number.
42. And you have seen this casually.
Casually, yes. Because I remember walking past the statues, but we were in a rush. That's especially how it was, yeah. Because I remember there was statues and all that stuff, and then we turned to go left, yeah. From Jazz recollection, if he remembered.
Hmm.
Oh, let me remove the spell slot, right, before I forget. That was...
Well, everybody needs to roll me 3d10.
Oh boy.
Oh, God.
Let's go.
Force damage.
Let's hope not that far.
Oh, actually, no, never mind.
No?
I counted the numbers wrong.
Oh, okay.
This technically wasn't a mishap.
Okay,
oh,
good.
right. Because, yeah,
Oh,
I'm
thank
like,
goodness.
because if my math was right, I'm like, I think we're slightly off target.
The question
That's
is,
similar.
though, what would be a different area that is visually and thematically similar to the area that you're teleporting in that is the closest to this area?
That would be the front gate.
The front gate, probably. Just,
It'd be the
or,
front
like, down
gate.
the city streets.
Is there a limit to the range on the?
The closest.
The closest, let's see, it says similar area, I think, right?
A similar
34 to
area
43,
would
yeah.
be, quote, a lava bridge.
Yeah.
So-
By the
Oh,
front gate.
Oh, it's
Oh.
putting. Oh God.
As Josh just like, and we're here at the front gate. It's just
You hear hammers pounding and work commencing as you stand between what appears to be two statues of depictions of Grasgar just standing in like full clad like armored regalia. Yeah.
kind of like almost like Oni statues, just like big old forged statues of steel and gleamed out.
You know,
Oh yeah, sorry, Jess was still like, and here we are. He's looking for the dwarf statues. Those don't look like the dwarf statues.
Looking straight ahead. Oh damn.
As he turns, I told you we'd get close enough.
At least we didn't jump into the lava, now did we?
What's that? Jump in the lava?
No, no, I didn't. No, that was not a suggestion. Anyway, shall we get going?
Yeah, quickly and quietly, preferably.
I don't think we're going to get that far.
Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
Oh god.
Guarding the palace entrance are fire giants. Forging weaponry is a cavalcade of fire giants in this lava pit. Like a forge specifically designed for fire giants to work in.
Like it's submerged fully in lava, and they're just like picking up like still hot hammers and we're hammering down. Shit.
Like you can imagine, like they're smashing the metal and reaching over with their hand, scooping up some more lava and rubbing it into the blade.
I mean, it's just constant hot forge, and eventually they'll quench it. But right now they're just like, it's a little bit bent. Yeah, I'll just bend it, and just bends the hot metal
just
back.
essentially like fire giant style forging.
As Jess looks, I think that's the area, right?
I need you all to roll me a group stealth check.
Luckily, the smelting probably
Okay.
is making a little bit of noise. Stealth, right?
What's the I mean, I imagine. Oh god.
Joust with the classic 4.
Heyo.
Since
18.
Mm-hmm.
since this is one of my proficiencies, this is a 27.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, because rogue. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah,
rogue.
14. Could have been worse.
Not
14,
that much.
18,
I
18.
wish I had that much. I feel like I need more, but you know.
Deathbow here with a 31.
With a casual 37.
Yep.
Joust just like does the SpongeBob stepping on ducks as he's walking, like, damn it. Wait. Damn it.
Take those ducks off your feet. Oh, right. Sorry.
Oh, right. Sorry, I was still wearing my slippers. As he takes
So,
them off. Like,
with all those stealth rolls, the fire giants haven't seemed to like immediately have noticed you. So the streets are empty and under martial law. So like anyone that's not a fire giant is already suspicious.
all right.
As we're all ducking down in this spot.
They're like hiding behind Grasgar's statue.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
I
at the
love you.
bottom by the bridge, just like kind of peeking around it.
Okay.
Guess I got it a little closer than I thought.
This is good though.
Well,
I
yeah.
am
We might be able to use this.
Well, I said I guess my mind was thinking about statues. Sorry.
So there's two ways we can go about this. Either one, we kill everyone, every single fire giant we see, like we did with the hill giants, or we try and find a way to sneak into the palace and get to Grasgar specifically.
Or we could talk our way in.
I can do
Or-
my
or I
fancy.
can make us,
fancy-
or I
or
can
you
make us
could-
all invisible.
That feels like a good start to whatever plan we do.
Right.
Agree. Unless
If
it's
you
the
want,
talking thing.
I
Talking
can
invisible people don't really work.
make myself invisible so you don't have to do as much magic. In fact, actually, I don't even give a damn what happens after this. Alafi just goes invisible.
Lavi just going ghost.
Maybe. does the thing where he focuses the energy in his tattoo and just has it poof gone.
Right, we got one invisible boy. We got Joust on a bathroom break.
Which is why I'm waiting.
Hmm.
Are we actually just gonna pull and march to the front entrance? We're aiming for the gate. We could just leave and regroup.
You know, funny that teleport. Funny this map had a second lava bridge, because the only thing closer to this would have been all the way back at Sanguine Baldur. And, you know, I know you guys were thinking about going there once already, but that seems like a leap.
That is a bit.
We just gotta thread the needle here.
I gotta change the oil. Yep.
Right.
So,
Well, if anything,
Laffy's gone invisible
yeah.
already.
Right. Drana, shall we do it? I can get you as well. Just like usual.
Absolutely.
Pain. Gotcha. You, Pain
And
Tor.
Tor, you got me?
Alright.
Yeah.
Through the gate. Straight
Who's
to Gas.
covering Deathbow?
I can do him too.
Alright. But yes, rush straight ahead. Through.
Unless Deathbow can turn himself invisible already.
Sort of chuckles and goes invisible.
Ah, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All yours, Tora.
Yeah.
Once
That
again.
great Furball trait.
That saves me the higher spell slots. Down
Doesn't
to a level 4 to get everybody.
Last very long, but it'll help. I think there's a monk, the higher level shadow monk shenanigans that lets him do that.
Let me see. Yeah, Shadow Monks I think can just do it naturally kind of shit, yeah. But yeah, I'll do what invisibly is a second level, third level would be 2, right? Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. So me and Drana once again, I kind of scoop her up and we're just like kind of going.
Tor's got his card out. He's doing the John Cena hand motion, and everyone else goes invisible.
Oh, what the hell? Can't see me, folks. And we'll just rush the front gate, basically.
I imagine the door is closed.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, martial law. They're under lock and key, and they leave the front door to the palace open.
Are there any
At this point, the only one who's allowed to come in and out would be Grasgar and his troops.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a
Any
chain-
windows?
So to describe this, there's sort of this main entrance that has this elongated hallway that goes straight to the throne room. There's also this broad courtyard where most of the elite soldiers would have been trained during a dwarven regime. Unfortunately, it is now under fire giant rule and has laid barren for quite a long time. However, it is a very wide open space where if you were to become visible again, you would be easily seen out in the open. Which just leads us to the walls that surround this courtyard, which are, I suppose by Alafi standards, fairly formal. Going about 50, 60 feet up.
Climb over these walls.
Using Drana's telepathy to relay, saying that Elaf at least can get in to see if there's an easier way to get inside from here, which I imagine there will be. Because the front door, well, big, I imagine there's probably side entrance over here somewhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a history check with advantage.
Ooh.
Ah, yes, this will be excellent. I love history checks
Alafi,
so much.
you've had like a shared spirit with the king of Durandural.
I might
he would
know
have
this
given you an
history
insight of this palace inside or out.
All right.
True.
Nuffy, the way we're gonna get in is to fucking kill him
Now
in
the
the
question
side
is, does
direction.
Elafi remember it? 13.
13. While the main entrance has always been grand, you know King Durandural has spoken to you about other ways to get in.
Mhm.
Some of them very unpractical, like the lava river. The flow of lava that goes into the palace directly. Because they use geothermal energy to cook.
Right. Makes sense.
So
It's good for the environment.
could lead you right to a kitchen, but that is one way in if you're very risky.
Noted.
That's about all you get with a 13, I'm afraid.
Mhm.
He might have mentioned another one, but the details have been lost to you.
Oh, sorry. Okay, over this way, everyone. I'm just gonna lead everyone down the side here.
Telepathy to Alafi. You know, we have 2 vampires. We could climb the wall.
That's what I'm thinking. But of course, once we climb the wall, we have to actually get inside the building.
I assume that the inner castle wall doors aren't locked. Why would they be?
You see, you would think that. Here, let's get. Let everyone know we're getting into the courtyard, and to stay invisible. Obviously, that's why I'm luring them over, or bringing everyone over to this wall where we're slightly further away from prying eyes.
And I tell everyone telepathically to come. I know it's hard to do on command.
Why?
What?
Don't worry. Never mind.
Why?
What are we doing?
I believe one of us is climbing over the wall.
You.
Or over the courtyard wall from the top, you see just an outline of just this sort of mix between like a deco art style and a sort of I want to say like Chinese pagoda-esque theme, where the courtyard floor is a very like open design, where you have the hallways that hug the outside walls, where dwarfs would have usually walked freely across the entire palace. This massive empty courtyard, which is now simply being watched by fire giants in the tower. So you hop over.
Aura, do you want me to carry you? Telepathically.
Yes, please. Carry me over the threshold.
I'm going to bridal carry Dora up the wall.
No, that's my job.
Yeah, I mean, how would you know? You can't see it, Payne.
Just feel
You
your
can't
hand get
see
let
it.
go. I guess that's just joust on the bottom then.
Just too heavy to carry.
Just
For you,
Yeah,
Drana,
just-
nothing's too heavy to carry.
Apparently, I'm wielding a shield, full plate, and a spear with a hammer.
Carrying along your
carry capacity. What the fuck is that?
carrying along your big leather suitcase and your garment bag and your tenor saxophone and your 12-palm
An
bowling
8-pound
ball,
ball.
your lucky autographed glow-in-the-dark snorkel.
Just
And
reading
this
my
chair.
character sheet now.
So,
18 strength is very strong.
And this chair you just found.
Real nice chair.
Good chair. Jess is invisibly like, Aldrana left my shoulders. I don't know where she could be.
Mentally, I'm over the wall, Joust. Get
How
over
the hell am
here.
I-
Bring pain
how-
with you.
I can climb over. I'm fine.
Fine. All right, Joust. Go through the wall. Go through the wall. Through the wall.
Like,
I'm just spider climbing over the wall.
I have ways to get over there. I guess Joust will attempt to climb up the wall.
Okay. Give me an
he's got a climbing kit.
give me an athletics kit with. Oh wait, you do have a climber's kit, yeah.
I guess that'll give me advantage on the climb then, pretty much.
Yes, it would. Athletics with advantage.
Hands on fire. Just like equipment, everyone used it.
Everyone else spider
17.
climbing, monk walking, just all the way through. Meanwhile, Joust, strong as fire.
Just Rocky montage him pulling himself up straight. Just cliffhanger, don't give up. I don't remember this python being in the wall. It must have been left there by the last person.
Well, now that you're up 50 feet, how are you going to get down?
I guess just with a bit of rope tied to the thing and just like get to the top python on the roof and just like slither down it.
Does your rope stay invisible with you as you're using it?
No.
No.
I think it's on his person to start, but then
Yeah,
when he
it's on-
leaves it there, that's when it becomes visible.
Right, when I let go of it and like, fly him up there. I mean, actually, I could just be on the roof and then I could just, like, I
Slow fall?
could just, I could just slow fall then. But if I cast a spell, I become visible.
Mhm.
Spell is an action. Actually, it's a reaction, but it's still a spell. I guess Joss will keep going on there, and he's just like, I'll figure it out eventually, and just like kind of walking along the castle thing, just like waiting to see what's happening up there.
Are
at the
we,
moment.
Are we all accounted
here?
for?
I'm 50 feet up on the wall, guys.
I got him. Drana drops her shield, sword, and keeps the God, I'm tired. I'm climbing the wall and grabbing Joust, and then bridle carrying him down as well.
I feel so safe in your arms. That's like somebody
God.
You're so fucking heavy, Joust. They're climbing down. You're like 3 panes taped together. Oh!
Shield, pick up shield and mace.
In the invisible bag took it. All right, I think we made it over.
Right. While it seems that there's a heavy security around the walls, it seems that because of martial law and the fact that they're flooding the dungeons with lava and on a heavy lookout for suspicious people. How much security in this area?
I mean, yeah. I mean, the front gate right there is guarded. That's what is the entrance. Yeah. Makes sense.
So, how do we get in from here?
We've got like one main option that I can remember that Morgan was telling me about. I feel like he told me more, but I've since forgotten. You know the lava flow that's here?
I mean, where they were funneling lava into, where they're making the stuff?
They use it to cook. One path leads into the palace. I don't know how we could get through lava, but
I don't see any lava inside the courtyard, Coffee. What about that door over there? That's just points to the door.
is there a door?
I mean, somebody has to get into the courtyard somehow.
Uh, less doors and more just openings. Like I said, very open design once you're in the palace.
Mm-hmm. So let's just like the sides of these are then open because you said pagoda style, right?
Yes.
Okay. In that case,
These
we're
would
just sitting
essentially
around-
be like walkways that have stairs that lead to a grand hallway that eventually goes straight into the palace throne room.
Mhm.
So yeah, like from climbing up the steps and where you're standing, you could see the throne room, like a giant arch, like metal archway that goes to like this main stage. You see like lava plumes coming out from the ceiling in the sort of like grand banner display. Like the way the lava pours out makes it look like banners.
Mhm.
Sick.
Yep, we're there.
Lock and
Now,
load.
there's the only issue, of course, is once we start fighting, Grasgar and his presumably personal guard. If I'm glancing in, can I see anyone?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Grasgar, personal guard, possible smaller folk helpers. Only a 16.
16. From where you're standing, there just appears to be 2 other fire giants with him.
That's enough.
Sort of like 2 standing in the main walkway as he's sitting on the throne. In fact, now that I
We have
described
to
this to you, let's draw the picture up a little better.
Okay.
Oh, say, oh, na, 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 na. Oh, actually, if you think
Isn't
about
that
it,
one
we're on
also owned by Disney? We can't use
Oh.
the mouse will show up anyway.
I'm just going blah 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 blah. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. The freaking
Mouse is gonna show up
I-
and beat the shit out of us.
I literally
Yeah.
went out of my way to make this rotated 90 degrees. What the hell?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
You've betrayed me,
Oh, wow, that
JPEG file. I don't want rectangles for this.
These
I mean-
squares make a circle.
All these squares make a circle.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is lava. Ah!
I can
Oh boy.
do this.
I'm just saying. Saying Jeff should have gotten water walk ready. I'm just saying. And we could have walked on lava.
If saving it as a copy would help, because I really don't want to fight with rectangles.
Yeah, I get you.
How about Durandural 2.png?
Electric Boogaloo?
Come on.
Durandural 2 Electric Boogaloo.
If that
Do it.
doesn't work, send it to me. I'll be able to
Aha!
let it work.
Yes! I did it.
Ah! And we were coming in from... Side,
This would
yeah.
be the only way in.
Right.
And you
Alright,
have
so we went through...
Razgar sitting over here. Fine. There we go.
Oh boy.
All right, ready as we'll ever be, right, everyone?
We're at choke.
Careful.
We're at a choke point here.
There are likely threats that we can't see around as well. Grasgar's had too much time to set up.
We need to strike now.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to deal
I'm just
with it
letting
when
you
it
guys
happens.
know to expect every reinforcement. There'll be, I mean, you guys saw how many were out there. I think
Well-
our plan should be to get behind him, and then for all the giants that come running down this walkway, we do our best to convince them that turning around is the best way to survive.
I'll leave them to me, Alafi. I'll hold the line. You guys take on Grasgar.
You won't do it alone.
Hey.
I'll back him up.
I mean, he might be prepared, but nothing can prepare for the Sanguine Band. It's invisible. Finger guns. Oh, right. Visible.
So, where are you moving? What are you doing?
I mean, we start stealthing forward now.
I'll hang back with Joust so that I can at least have clear line of sight when I pull out my gun.
Frontliners, backfighter.
Just gonna stop myself every couple feet since I imagine things are gonna be happening. Yep.
That is a good instinct you got there.
Yep.
Because by the time you reach that point, you hear the sound of chains rapidly unraveling as the gate behind you just almost crushes the floor as it just like seals the way out. No more games. No more deception. Alafi, as you look up to the throne and you see Grasgar looks a bit different than the last time you met him. As now his eyes have been replaced with gigantic gemstones now embedded into his eye sockets.
Oh, Lord.
Oh man.
Okay.
Lovely. He's a Red Lantern now. Lovely.
He raises his arms up and you hear more chains unravel as you see spiked walls just winching their way down in front of his throne. I will show you the strength and resolve of giants as he grabs the walls and slams both of them off the chains.
Is he like dual
He's going
walls?
dreadnought.
Oh,
Dual
sick!
power shields.
Hell yeah!
Oh boy.
And we'll see what happens
Hey,
next
Steve.
time.
No, I was so ready.
I have been saving a thing for this fight, and I cannot wait to use it.
As we pop out, let's just charge each other. Tune in next time for the thrilling conclusion of.
Oh, this was a very roleplay heavy session, but don't worry, King, it's the end.
Somebody's gonna die here today, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Wait, that's the wrong.
Somebody's gonna die of fun.
Oh, fun.
We will begin this battle long in the making next time. So we will catch you next Thursday for some more scheduled conflicts, everybody. Till then, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.